Welcome to Zen and the Art of Movies, which is all part of my Zen Fits. We've been talking this morning about Elvis, the movie Elvis, and how Elvis got canned and put in a bottle at Las Vegas and died. The music died. And then we talked about the Russian nesting dolls, how if you get a Russian nesting doll and you take it apart to find the true doll, the truth, you just end up with more dolls, infinite dolls. You never come to an end. Of course, in the toy, you come to an end. But this is a metaphor for partitioning or dividing truth with the butcher's mind to get to the truth, and you just end up with more pieces of truth. It's like this ChatGPT. So now everybody's asking ChatGPT for the truth. Now, what is the truth? We have lost the truth because we believe truth is information. We live in the information age. Truth, as soon as truth appears, it's immediately chopped up into this and that. Opposite truths. No, you chop the one truth into two truths, and now we identify with one or the other truth. This is polarization of truth into infinite information. You have to see this. And we need metaphors to grapple with it. And so the Russian nesting doll is a metaphor that I'm using to see how the butcher's mind this is the truth, the one truth, the mother. If I want to say, well, what is the truth here? We cut it into two and say, this is the truth and this is the truth. And now we take sides. Well, this is the truth. No, the other is the truth. And we keep going with that until we get exhausted and we divide it into another polarity of truth. So ChatGPT, AI does this. We ask AI for truth as information. What we want is more information, better information. And AI will give us back better information, disguised as truth. So we've lost the truth, and we think it's information. But we can't find the truth in information, so we keep generating more information. So now we need AI to get the truth out of AI. Now we're generating more AIs. There's an infinite number of AIs being generated that gets to the truth of information, but it always ends up with more information. Something is missing. What is it? Well, truth is whole. And if you don't see the truth right up spontaneously, you're going to look for truth in the wrong places. You're going to look for truth as information. So movies, the Zen of movies, is seeing the whole movie all at once in a gestalt, and it always comes as a surprise. When you watch, and this is with great movies, not the B movies, not the slash and burn movies, but the great movies. Because all great movies are great, or Oscar-winning movies, because they contain a truth that is buried in there that you have to dig up. That has to come, but the digging up of the truth must come to you when you surrender trying to butcher the truth. So the butcher, metaphorically, is a way of thinking. It's dilemma thinking. It's either or thinking, or moralistic thinking, good or bad. So dilemma thinking, which is the way we think about the reality today, we just create more dilemmas. Nobody has the truth. Nobody can come to the end of thinking. Nobody can come to the end of the Russian nesting balls. We just keep creating more dolls. Barbie was about that. We just keep creating more Barbie dolls and then identifying with the Barbie doll. We can't arrive at the Buddha. What is the Buddha? Well, in Zen it says all beings from the beginning are Buddha. From the beginning all beings are Buddha. What does that mean? From the beginning all beings are the mother. From the beginning of all the dolls are one doll. But we keep dividing the dolls up into many dolls, looking for the one doll, which is the one we started with. So you always start with the one, and then no matter what you divide, you still have the one. But we've lost the one. We've lost the truth. We've lost the whole. We've lost the ability to see the whole spontaneously at the beginning. And so having lost the whole at the beginning, we chop up life into dolls, into parts. And then we identify with each part and say, I found it, I've got the whole. So we divide the doll up into many dolls, and each one of us says, I found the whole doll in the piece of doll. And then we take sides and say, no, my piece is a real doll. No, my doll is a real doll. And we have the war of dolls, the war of Barbies. You have to get this, and spontaneously, in one grasp, in one shock and awe. You have to see. And metaphors, movies, help us see this. So the Zen in the art of movies is the art of seeing the whole movie in every part. But the problem is, you see, we look at the movie and try to understand the movie by analyzing the parts. We never arrive at the whole movie. We just arrive at what our opinion of the movie is. Well, I know what that movie means, yada, yada, yada. What's the next movie? We never arrive at the truth of the movie because we chop it up like a butcher into our opinions of what the movie is, our belief of what the movie is. So we endlessly keep chopping up the one into endless dolls of truth and then fight over the pieces of the truth. And that's where we live today. And that's because we've lost the ability to see the whole spontaneously in one gestalt. Aha, you see. So we always start with the butcher's knife. Well, let's see, what does this mean? Let's chop it up. We analyze it. We reduce it to one truth or one opinion. We reduce everything to my belief or theory of what it is. So everything is reduced to a theory. And there are infinite theories. You can just look at the news. Something happens, say, well, this is what it is. And then a conspiracy, no, it's a conspiracy. There's another theory. And now we have a multiplication of theories. This is being trapped in the Russian nesting dolls. We cannot see the whole truth because our mind is now a common sense mind is a butcher mind. We all have this analytical knife in it. Our mind is a sharp knife. And whatever happens, we split it immediately. We don't even notice. We chop it immediately into my truth and your truth, my opinion and your truth, my belief and your belief. And of course, those beliefs get chopped into others. And so we chop, you see, until we're drowning in information and beliefs, and now we create AI to sort it out. But this AI is not the end. What is AI going to do? Going to generate more AIs. My AI is better than your AI. My AI sees the truth and yours just sees information. There is no truth anymore because we keep chopping truth up into information, opinions and beliefs, theories and whatever, you see. So the art of movies is letting the movie demonstrate to you how to see the whole movie at once. So no matter what scene you see the whole movie in it. No matter what part you see, the whole is in it. You no longer look for so it's shifting the way you look at the movie from an analytical way to a gestalt or seeing the whole movie all at once. Anyway, I'm out of time. Thanks for dropping in.